Let's see. Anything you want to get to specifically? We do have the Fat Joe versus Tariq Nasheed.
You know what? Let's get into that because we did that last week. That was the first thing we did. So let's get on that.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it.
Actually, yeah, because then I got something for after. Or maybe I should do this first.
Yeah, the FBAs did not appreciate.
Yeah, we got
what Fat Joe had to say.
And we kind of got the FBAs on our ass again.
Really?
In our comments on the Fat Joe video.
I didn't see. I didn't read your bitch ass comments.
I don't know if you want to maybe pull some up.
Okay.
Just to check them out.
I mean, it's probably just gonna say the same shit. You guys are sellouts, coons.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Same shit.
You're a Sambo.
Yeah. Sambo.
Yeah. You ever heard that one before?
Yeah, I've heard Sambo before.
Yeah.
And they say Sambo's worse than
Uncle Tom. Yeah.
That's what they say.
Why? What was Sambo?
Bro, I don't know.
Was it a cartoon or something?
It's not. Listen, I don't know because it's not my culture. I'm not a foundational Black American. It's not on me to know.
Well, that's the only way I defended you in the comments was that because they were like, "Oh, that black man to sell out for letting that white man say nigga."
Same shit.
And
God,
I was, and they called you a Sambo, and I was like, "Well, my co-host isn't black; he's Jamaican." And then I'm like, basically, that whole Sambo, Uncle Tom, slave talk doesn't work with, I would say, most Jamaicans, at least the Jamaicans I know.
Right.
I'm sure it works with some, but I feel like Jamaicans have evolved past that as far as the fucking slave mentality.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing that the FBAs just don't understand, is that they just can't. That's why they look at Jamaicans as sellouts, because they've gotten past slavery.
Damn, they was really upset with us. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
I see these two hosts don't like to do simple research that is accurate. Research on what? We did the research. We did a whole video on the origin of hip hop. What is he talking about?
Yeah, how about this? Research. I fucking lived it for almost 15 years, asshole. What, am I going to go on Google and find out about my life? You fucking retard.
Fucking assholes, bro.
Intellects. They make me sick.
Exactly why we gatekeeping our culture. Gatekeep your culture. Your culture is trash. Yo, this is what I don't understand, bro. You guys act like your culture is this whole big
holier than thou.
Oh my God. And so everybody wants to be black until it's time to be black. No, nobody wants to be black. You have certain cool things. You have some cool shit. But at the end of the day, cut it out.
Blacks don't even want to be black.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What the fuck?
You have hairstyles and dancing. Good.
They don't even have hairstyles because half of them have fucking blonde hair in their head, crying cultural appropriation.
Here's the funny
fuck
thing.
Out of here.
Gatekeeping hip hop. Yeah, 30 years too late. The fuck. Good job.
Gatekeeping hip. This is okay. It's fucking asshole.
Miley Cyrus does fucking hip hop. Good job at gatekeeping. You assholes.
This one was interesting. How about black people start talking about country music? Or how much of a fraud Elvis Presley was for rock. I don't want to hear no hypocritical BS from people who gatekeep country music from Beyonce, then turn around and try to tell black people about their own culture. Get the fuck out of here. What is he talking about?
Who's gatekeeping Beyonce from country? Because I actually argued with that guy, and he goes, I go, who's gatekeeping country music from black people? Like, Shaboozey had the #1 hit song for a goddamn year straight almost. Lil Nas X was a country western star until he turned fag.
Well, they're going to say Shaboozey doesn't count because he didn't get the country award. It's like,
he was nominated for like 9 awards.
He just didn't win.
And most of them were country awards. He just didn't win. Yeah. And probably because Beyonce won the awards. Beyonce actually won a country award. So who the fuck is gatekeeping?
I didn't know that.
She literally just won one like maybe a week or two ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I'll say this. A simple Google search would help you with that. Fucking assholes. You want to hear Tariq Nasheed talk about?
Yeah.
We could jump in and out on those comments.
Gotcha. Yeah, we could do that.
Let's just hear Tariq.
Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen.
Now he's
Fat Joe, and why there's
he's responding to Fat Joe.
And real quick, Beyonce has won her first country award at the Billboard Music Awards, taking home the title of top female country artist. Boom.
A Billboard award.
Boom.
I think that's the highest award you can get, right? Or at least the one that counts nowadays.
Outside the Grammys.
Well, the Billboard Awards are actually a better metric for counting like who has the biggest music, because they're not just like voted on by an elite squad. You know what I mean?
They take numbers and things into
they incorporate a whole bunch of different things. So like, come the fuck on. Nobody's gatekeeping country music from black people. As a matter of fact, answer this question, black people, FBAs. Why didn't black people give a fuck about country music until Beyonce started doing it?
Bro, nobody liked country music until...
Black people hate country music.
I hear it all the time. So,
yeah.
You know.
I'm just tired of the fucking bullshit.
Hypocrisy.
Yeah. Here, let's play this, though.
With Fat Joe, and why after this interview, there was a massive backlash against Fat Joe. A lot of people felt a way about it. This started going viral all over the place because he's dissing a lineage. He's not dissing some fringe group or some organization or some people on Twitter. You're dissing a lineage, because that's what foundational Black American is. It's a lineage.
Here's another thing. If you asked 20 different FBAs what a FBA actually is, like define what it is, you get 20 different answers.
Yeah, because they don't know.
They don't even know what the fuck it is.
They don't know who they are.
That's what I think is funny, is you'll see in a lot of those comments, y'all just don't understand what a FBA... You don't understand what it is.
Yep.
Tariq Nasheed is the #1 FBA. He doesn't understand what it is. Fucking define it first, and then represent it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You malleable assholes.
If you're talking about me, you're talking about a lineage. Because I don't have an organization. There is no organization or group called Foundational Black Americans. Never has been. It's only a lineage, and that's what you're attacking. And people see it for what it is.
Racism.
Also, because we have a massive delineation movement, just Fat Joe sitting up there, a white Latino using the N-word over and over again. And he's in a room full of Caribbeans. Our brother Math Hoffa, he's Caribbean. From what I understand, many of the other gentlemen in the room were Caribbean, and a lot of people felt a certain way about that too.
Now let's also remember this too. He's talking the way he's talking. I would say not even 5 years ago, black people were arguing that it's okay for Puerto Ricans to use the N-word.
Yeah.
And Caribbeans to use. Nobody had a problem with that until just last week.
Man, black people wanted to be Jamaicans their entire life, bro. They wanted to be Jamaicans.
Lil Wayne started a trend of black Americans wearing dreads. Lil Wayne was inspired by Bob Marley to wear the dreads.
Right.
Like now every rapper has fucking dreads.
Another example of strong Jamaican influence in hip hop.
And I honestly don't give a shit about it. It's just, to me, it's truth.
Because it's
truth.
And they want to act like it's not the truth because they want to hold on to some semblance of togetherness when they can't even fucking, they fucking kill each other over hoods they don't fucking own and have the nerve to call me a Sambo. Fuck out of here.
They're murdering each other over government property.
Bitch ass niggas. The fuck? It's crazy.
They felt like, okay, these guys are kind of cock-con and kikiing when this white Latino is talking greasy in a room full of Caribbeans.
White Latino?
Yeah. Yeah. You didn't know? They separate Latinos too, bruh.
Yeah, but Fat Joe's Puerto Rican. I thought they were the black Latinos.
No. But he is a white Puerto Rican. He's not a dark-skinned Puerto Rican. Like Alex could pass for a black Puerto Rican because he's sort of darker. He's sort of darker.
Again.
Alex is darker than... Is Alex darker than Fat Joe or no?
Hold on. I don't want to hear anything about this being about fucking skin complexion. If Fat Joe was sitting there talking about, we need to get behind the black brothers and this, he would not be talking about... If Fat Joe said, we need to get behind all the black niggas and put our money in pool, but he would have no problem with him saying the word nigga.
I agree with you. I'm using their logic. I'm telling you how it is.
So it's not about complexion. No, I'm using their logic too. It's not about complexion. It's about ideology. Fat Joe isn't giving the full-on liberal woke ideology, so now he's white.
Now he's white.
You're no longer black. Black means full woke communist fucking liberal. That's what black is.
Yep, absolutely.
That's why you're not black. You're a Sambo.
I'm a Sambo. Yeah,
exactly.
Which is what a lot of people from our lineage has been saying.
So again, sorry to bring it now. What I'm hearing, what he's saying, this whole thing about it being about lineage is bullshit. Because it's not about lineage. It's about what your ideology is and what your philosophy on life is.
Yep.
So his whole entire definition of FBA is bullshit.
Because
it's not real.
If there were some technical FBAs because of their lineage who were Trump supporters, they would no longer be FBAs.
Right. And then he wouldn't have to contradict his fucking own definition of what FBA is. He would be able to say, listen, Jesse Lee Peterson is an FBA. You get what I mean?
He can't say that.
Dr. Ben Carlson is an FBA.
He won't say that.
Why can't any of them just go like, look, as much as I disagree with him and I might even hate him, Dr. Ben Carlson is an FBA? Because it's not about your fucking lineage.
Nobody cares about the truth if the lie is better.
Yeah, don't let the truth get in the way of a good lie.
Yeah.
There's a lot of little secret vitriol there.
Not secret anymore. quite out in the open.
Dan, and the backlash got so bad, our brother Math Hoffa had to take that video down.
That's pussy.
He had to take it down.
He should have kept it up.
Yeah.
Should have kept it up. Yeah, fuck the comments, bro. Because it's an important conversation that, again, it's stifled because they don't want to hear the message from Fat Joe, but what he was saying about the music industry is correct.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna listen to Fat Joe about the music industry, who the fuck you gonna listen to? Also, which one of you FBAs is gonna stop Fat Joe from saying nigga? I want to see that because that nigga traveled with 400 Puerto Ricans everywhere he go. So please stop him from saying nigga.
And not even like a few months ago, I think earlier this year. People were, because Fat Joe was coming out with a bunch of like interviews where he was telling all these like really great stories about, because he's a really good storyteller. And he was telling all these great stories about him coming up and beefing with 50 Cent and the whole nine. And he just tells the story really great. And people were going, "Oh yeah, Fat Joe, one of the greatest storytellers in hip hop ever. He needs to have a podcast with Tony Ayo." Like they were giving him all these like fucking flowers.
Switch on him. Switch.
And now just he says one little thing and they switch on him. There's not even like, let's have a conversation. Let's dig into what he was saying.
I just want Black Americans to think for themselves, bro. That's all. I just want them to, even if they fall back in line with the FBA, if they came up with that thought on their own, then that's on them.
They arrive at that point, yeah.
But I feel like most of them are indoctrinated, because I was indoctrinated. I felt like that for a long time until I fucking woke up. You know what I mean? So I just want them to think for themselves. They think that they gotta fucking stand by their own kind when niggas can't do business. You fucking hire a nigga to do some shit. He want a discount. He want a Lincoln build. You do it with somebody else, they just gonna pay you right there.
Yeah,
because that's business.
And I just want to take a little credit because I talked about this a long time ago and because you brought up when you were kind of caught into that, and I think I even explained it to you. You're Jamaican. You're not black, and I would tell you that over and over.
You would,
and I don't think you really got it. And now you understand what I mean. Because it's funny now, though. I don't even have to say that anymore. Because the FBAs are saying it for me.
They're saying it for you. Yep.
So that's where I like now it's like, exactly. That's what I've been telling you guys.
They cannot ever answer the question. If this country is racist and is systemic racism inbuilt, why is it that Jamaicans, Nigerians, pretty much anybody with skin color that's not white, that's not born in America, how come they can succeed and y'all can't? And they can't give me the answer for that.
And let's be clear too. There are Jamaicans that do come here and buy into that shit.
Of course.
And a lot of them end up getting their ass deported because they either don't get their citizenship because they don't want to pledge allegiance to white supremacy, or they end up getting into a life of crime. I've had family members that did that because they got into their ghetto mentality.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, bro, that's not. You don't have to do that. But let's play. But that's why they cut off Jamaicans from their whole, because all those people who we're talking about, everybody that you mentioned, come here and actually do well for themselves.
Yeah, they work.
They learn a trade. They open businesses.
They work.
And they surpass Black Americans who've been here, like he's saying, whose lineage has been here for hundreds of years.
Mm-hmm.
But they come here and surpass. My grandfather surpassed most Black people within what, 15, 20 years?
Yep. My father did too. Yep.
It didn't take long.
Mm-mm.
It wouldn't take long for Black people to just turn shit around.
At all, bruh. It's so crazy. Okay, real simple. Number one, start snitching. Turn in a shooter, turn him in. That nigga's a terrorist. He's killing people in the neighborhood. That
at least removes the coolness factor or the glorification of being a gangster. Yeah.
Get him out of here. He's an accidental murderer. He killed a kid. And you niggas don't want to snitch on him because of a code. Get rid of that. And then start staying with the people you get pregnant. If you don't want to get married, I get it, but start staying with the people you get pregnant.
Yeah,
and be in the child's life.
And stop thinking materialism, because there's a lot of Black folks that'll stay. A lot of white people do this too.
Mm-hmm.
They'll stay in their kids' lives, but they're not actually like raising them. They're just paying the bills. They're buying them stuff. They're
Mm-hmm. I got you.
There's a thing of you raise your kids, teach them how to do things.
Yep.
Well, yeah. I mean, let's finish Tariq Nasheed's little rant here.
The backlash. I don't think Fat Joe was expecting that. I don't think Joe was expecting that. Yeah, there's no small group of anything. There's 43 million foundational Black Americans, and they kind of feel a certain way about the actions of a white Latino who's running around here trying to pull rank among Black people.
Do you think there's really that many FBAs? Because honestly, Fat Joe did get kind of roasted on the internet.
I don't know. I don't know what the number is. Is he counting the people who don't consider themselves FBAs?
That's what I'm saying.
I think he might. He would have to. I can't see 48 million people subscribing to this. I just can't.
Well, here's the question. Do you think they made enough noise where it affects Fat Joe's career?
No.
Not at all?
Not at all. Fat Joe is Fat Joe. He'll always be Fat Joe. You know what I mean? Like he made his bones off the music. He's going to be good off of whatever it is that he owns already. If he never does anything again, he'll be fine. You know what I mean? So I don't think,
I mean, let's be honest though. Fat Joe is not like, he's not even like a 50 Cent where people look and go, he causes problems, but fuck, he knows how to make a lot of money. Now, Fat Joe, I'm sure knows how to make money, but he's not.
No, I don't.
He's not on the same level as a 50 Cent or a Jay-Z or a Lil Wayne. What are you looking up? His net worth?
Yeah.
No, it's not about necessarily net. What was he worth? Because you're looking a little perplexed.
Yeah, I'm shocked. 4 million.
4 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not.
I actually expected who the fuck am I?
I thought you were gonna say 43.
But I thought that's what I was gonna see.
Guess he's not all the way up, huh?
It was right there. Right there.
I go for the low hanging fruit on this show. That's my job.
Oh man. No, but listen, I mean, I still think he'll be fine. Like there's nothing, because you know what it is, and again, it goes back to this fakeness of togetherness, because they're not really together. In a couple of months, they'll forget about this. They'll move on to something else. It's like clockwork.
Yeah,
it's like clockwork.
I guess you're right, but they're also like, they're like tornadoes. They leave wreckage in the past after in their path that they went through
for the cleanup,
and then they dissipate. They forget but that shit is still destroyed.
I got you.
You get what